So let's go back 3 months with each other. I think many of us in this room thought at that time that the sale of medical marijuana, and the operative word is sale, was lawful in the state of California. It is not. It is not. There's not a case, there's not a law, there's not an interpretation. I can find nothing on the books to confirm to you that the sale of medical marijuana for even the most serious health incident is lawful. So now here we are today, almost ready to embark on the month of August, and we know something new. The sale is not lawful. What is lawful? Well, we're developing the understanding, the courts are as well. There is, and you heard Alan use the word dispensary, and you also heard him use the word collective.
It's a moving target.
It's only a moving target. It is a moving target, but mostly because we haven't done our homework sufficiently, and because the courts are educating us in different ways every day. Right? Fair enough? But here we go. What appears to be lawful is for a collective of patients and their primary caregivers, and the courts seem to be coming to an understanding about what it means to be someone's primary caregiver. So if you are a qualified patient or a primary caregiver and you're a member of a collective, there appears to be a lawfulness to your growing, transporting, possessing, and consuming medical marijuana in limited quantities. So now I think about Alan, and I think about the policymakers, and I think about Frank and all of us. What do we do with that limited prerogative that's permitted under the laws of the state of California? And that is the nature of it. And of course, we try to comply with the laws, not only of the state, the federal government as well. So there it is. And what we find ourselves asking, not only internal to the city attorney's office, but with the other jurisdictions and law enforcement agencies is, okay, if the sale is not permitted, what are we doing here with all these storefront dispensaries that seem to operate through a window where money goes in and medical marijuana comes out? Where did that come from? And what do we do about that? I offer it up to you as a question, and I guess what I would say to you is, and I'll put a companion question. Alan talked about locations. The question arises, where does one lawfully grow their product? There's some belief and data developing, and I want to be candid with you, that Los Angeles has become the destination du jour for marijuana that's being grown outside of this country. Let me underscore, the data is being developed. Okay, so let's not jump to conclusions, but that does appear to be something that we should all be learning about. So let me end my portion of the remarks by saying the way that you could help the policymakers and the city attorney is to educate yourself and your community. Let's dial back to what the law actually permits, and then as a city, let's understand what it is that we can do to be incredibly compassionate and lawful. And that's where we need to end up. And your city attorneys, your building and safety officers, your planning officers, and certainly your councilmen will benefit from your input. Thank you.